spread the
Yeah.
word more. And so I want to go back to like bringing more people into rescue because I think we're, as a rescue community, as a society, we're headed in the right path for that. We're social media is helping us educate. We have like the real Bubbins, Jason with Bubbins in the books. They're educating children about wanting to adopt shelters. So it's almost like start them young. I think congratulations, by the way, on Emily. She's probably already rescued like 20 dogs. So like we're getting more and more people when they're younger to go to want to dog rescue and want to keep doing that. How do you like? I always like to ask and see different ideas what ways of like, because nobody ever likes to be lectured, like you should rescue because of this. What are some ways of education or awareness, like different ways that we can kind of almost make dog rescue hip and cool and
Mhm.
like why wouldn't you want to,
Yeah. Well, for us, I can just speak directly to how it's impacted our family, by, rescue isn't just rescue. Rescue is an ideology, and um, rescue is a routine that you have to integrate with your family. So, the ideology is that every single life matters and that we ought to go out of our way to recognize and appreciate every life. That's something that's critical for our children to understand. Empathy leads the way, and empathy leads to a true understanding of what love is and all the rest of it. So, and rescue is really, serving something that can't serve itself, being of service in general, and finding a purpose is a key variable to the human experience. If you don't have that purpose to drive you or to tap into, your human experience is
decrease.
unfull, is
Yeah.
incomplete. From a practical in-home standpoint, what rescue has done for us has helped me raise my kids. My 2.5-year-old is rescue obsessed. She's been around so many animals her early life, and she's gotten to understand what owies are and what resilience looks like and what gentle is and what she has a deep core. Well, first of all, it exists in all children. Sometimes we don't have the ability to expose our children to that much, but being in rescue, constantly having foster animals around, my kids are always exposed to serving something. They're exposed to taking care of owies, they're exposed to medicine, they're exposed to cuddles and all of that, and that's it's been a critical tool, and I am sure will pay dividends down the road when my daughters turn out to be amazing people.
They will, and yeah, and even we could even say it's going to help, like you said, it's going to help them in all aspects of life, to be able to sit there and know that, okay, I have the strength because little Cora, okay, so I've broken my leg and I'm out of the track team for the school year, but there's always next year. So I just feel like you're right. There's a way that we can let people know that it'll help families and help children grow up to be stronger, just kind of more hopeful,
Well,
more
it's
like
getting people
everything.
involved. I just think that's
Yeah.
the way to get people involved. If we speak from our personal experience within rescue, people are gonna go, "Oh, I thought it was a bunch of like chain smoking 65-year-olds who," and except, which was my perception when I first got it. Not that that was bad, but everybody I knew in my region was an older woman, a retired older woman who smoked cigarettes. But I just think, yeah, I think one of the best ways to promote rescue and get people involved is to talk about how we're succeeding. So to talk about the difference that we've made along the way, to talk about the community that it's created, and to talk about, just on a personal level, what it does for our family, what it's done for our family. We rescue a dog every Christmas, so that'll be happening. We bring them in, and just having that experience, getting to do that as a family, getting to show that to other people, I'm sure that has brought in a lot of folks. And when you get to show your kids what living for something else is, what service is, to get to talk about service early on. It's a foreign concept, but it's
Mhm.
to children really, but it's something that is fundamentally necessary to creating a full life and a rewarding life. And that's a big part of what rescue is.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it, and that's awesome. It's really cool. And so, just like a random question, we kind of already talked about it, but if right now, someone granted you the wish, you could change one aspect of just the whole dog rescue community, or community, society, for everything. If you could change one aspect of it, poof, like that, what would it be?
Access